What up? Welcome to the Freaking Epic Podcast.
I'm your one host, Nathan.
I'm your 1A host. He's the 1B host. It's fine.
Wow. There's
no conflict here. We're not fighting over whose name goes first on the list.
I was thinking I'd be like, this is one host. And you go, this is two hosts.
I was going to do that, but then I was like, nope, I'm one host, damn it. You could be two hosts. You could be 1B. It's fine.
1B, no. Even though I guess I am younger, so technically.
Yeah, I mean, no, I self-identify as younger than you. It's fine.
You definitely look younger than me.
So anyway, guys, we are going to talk up today about the new Spider-Man trailer.
It's been out for a couple of weeks.
And I only watched it once, so...
I watched it about 4 times.
I need to watch it again. It was really cool.
I watched it. Good. I watched it less than the Pokemon Detective Pikachu.
I haven't seen that trailer at all.
Really?
Was it like? Does it look cool? Because
it looks awesome. I've watched that trailer more than I've seen any other trailer.
Like, because it's good or because it's Pokemon, and has that nostalgia factor.
Both. I think it. A lot of people are hating it because it looks kind of creepy, but I think if we had Pokemon and
in real life, yeah,
that's what they would look
terrifying.
Like. It's just a cool concept, I haven't really played it, but I heard Detective Pikachu is a really fun game.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to the movie.
Who's in it?
Will Smith's son, Justin Smith.
Jaden Smith.
Justice Smith. Yes.
Huh.
It's his oldest, I believe.
Okay.
And then Ryan Reynolds is the voice of Pikachu.
Nice. So Justice Smith is the, I assume it's human characters.
Yeah. So, his dad was a cop, and, I don't know, something happened to him, and he wanted to be a big-time Pokemon trainer, and then the Detective Pikachu comes on and is like, blah, 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 you can't hear me, so I'm going to shock you. And then... pretty much he can understand him.
It's okay. So no other humans can understand it.
Yeah, no other humans.
Okay.
So they try to figure it out.
So he's okay. That's interesting.
We should watch the trailer.
And just right in the middle, we're just
right in the middle.
Just
of the podcast.
set it up. So pause while we open this up. Well, yeah,
I can pause.
Yeah, pause it and we'll watch the trailer. We'll be back in a minute, or for you, no time at all.
Alright, so we just got done watching the trailer.
We're back!
We're back! Detective Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu.
First time seeing it, so what'd you think?
I thought that was interesting, actually. It's weird because it's kind of like, it's kind of got like a slight Roger Rabbit vibe, but if it was run through the kind of modern gritty reboot machine.
Yeah.
Because it's very cutesy, but also the coloration of the whole trailer is kind of dark. I would not have guessed that was Will Smith's kid. I had no idea.
Yeah.
He doesn't look that much like him.
Maybe I'm wrong. It could be. Maybe I'm just associating the name Smith
that would be
with Will
hilarious.
Smith.
Okay, I'm gonna Google that right now.
I'm pretty sure though he is.
Is Justice? No, not Justice Smith. I can't spell. Is Justice Smith related Will Smith? All right, here we go. Apparently, in his Twitter bio, it says not Will Smith's kid. His Twitter bio is not Will Smith's son.
But is that a joke, or is that's? Because maybe he's just
Is Justice Elio Smith. Let's see.
I could have swore he had a son named Justice.
No, he has a son named Jaden and a son named...
Yeah, I know about Jaden. I like his music.
He's Jaden, Willow, and... what's his older... It's not Justice.
Oh, well, I apologize, Justice, if you ever listen
So
to this.
Anyway, listen to this podcast for wild misinformation.
Inaccurate history.
Inaccurate history.
But, yeah, so a lot of people were complaining because, when you think of Charizard, you don't really... Even though he's a dragon, do you really think scaly monster?
He looked like He looked like Charizard.
Yeah, but like a lot of people, I don't know. I think a lot of people were creeped out by the realness factor.
I thought he looked cartoony compared to like the rest of the surroundings. I think if you like took that same trailer and just color corrected it, like less of the kind of gray washed out.
He looks super intimidating to me. Like I can just imagine in the movie it's going to be this big scenario, and you hear, "Duh, duh."
Oh God, what is it? What's happening?
And like Ryan Reynolds' Pikachu is gonna be like, "Oh no!" He's like, "What is it?" He's like, "It's a Charizard."
Okay, I didn't think he looked that scary because I was still kind of like
It was your first time watching it, so you're soaking it all in.
The Pokemon look still cartoony to me.
Really?
They look like because the color palettes are way brighter than the rest of the trailer. So, other than like the neon lights in the background, but even the neon lights in the background are kind of washed out in that like noir, film noir type of way, like Dark City kind of.
Yeah, I think it looks awesome.
It looks good.
I watched this the day Stan Lee died.
Oh.
And like I was just like, I need my mind off of something. The legend has died. But.
So you're just crying. You're like,
I'm crying while laughing. Like
Charizard looks amazing. I like the mime thing. That was cool.
Yeah,
like that's a pretty funny scene.
Yeah,
like I mean, it seems like they're kind of going like a lot of the jokes and stuff in the trailer were kind of standard movie jokes. Like, but they. So I'm kind of like not.
I like that it gave no plot away. I have no idea what's going on. In the movie. I've never played the game, so I don't know. Yeah.
You've never played the games?
The Detective Pikachu game.
Detective Pikachu. Okay.
Yeah, I've never played the Detective Pikachu game. If I've never played the games and I was a fan of Pokemon, I probably would have a problem. But, but like I've never played the game and I don't know the storyline of this. And so and a lot of people want to associate this with the game, but this is technically a video game movie.
What do you mean?
Like, this movie's based on the video game.
Yeah.
So, like, it's technically a movie, video game.
It looks better than most video game movies.
Yeah.
There's, like, not a real history of...
You think of video game movies, and I think Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, which is my 10th favorite movie of all time. It is one of the greatest films ever made in human cinema history. I'm not kidding. I have dozens of friends who we watch that movie every once in a while, and we all just genuinely enjoy it. There is not name me another children's dystopian action comedy. Like, there's not a single movie like it in the entire world. There is no movie in that genre.
All right. That is another podcast.
Okay.
But
we'll have an entire podcast about how delightful Super Mario Brothers is. Because it's the best movie.
But, okay, so...
Just shaking your head.
But yeah, so technically this is a video game movie.
Yeah, sure.
So, I think it looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks good.
I don't know the plot. I want to see Mew and Mewtwo.
Yeah, of course.
They've got to be in there.
Did you see the first Pokemon movie?
Yeah.
I saw that in theaters when it came out, and that was incredible. That was like a legitimately good movie.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't like live action. Animation is way better than live. Look at any DC animated movie.
Okay.
Way better.
But that's
animation.
I don't know if that's necessary.
Animation can get away with so much more because they don't have like the big wigs. They're not going to get as much focus.
Lower.
Yeah, and
and it takes more time to actually make it. So I would think that like shooting a film takes like 2-3 months maybe, depending on the movie. I mean, I know Phone Booth was 8 days, and like Lord of the Rings was over a year.
Yeah.
But it's 2 months. So you've got like 2 months of making changes, whereas animation, the actual animation process takes like 2 or 3 years. So you have a built-in breathing period, I think. So, like, movies get better as people just go, hey, what if we change this? Hey, what if we did this? So, I think that it's partially that, and partially a lot of the animated films we're thinking of have bigger budgets, too.
Yeah.
Like, then bigger budgets. Let me rephrase. That's not true because a lot of live action movies have bigger budgets, but there's less kind of middle class there. Like if you're an animated movie, you probably cost a lot of money to make, or very little. There's not that like $110 million range where a lot of the sucky movies come out, where they tried to be a $300 million movie but didn't have the budget and personnel, and they're not doing the innovative cheap things of a $20 million movie. Theories. Anyway, I think we're gonna pause it now and watch the second trailer, which he hasn't seen.
Yeah, I haven't seen this one, so this one's new to me too.
Pause.
All right, so we're back.
So that was a short trailer. I didn't realize it was gonna be like 30 seconds long.
Yeah,
but it was cool. I mean, I enjoyed it. The thing that I noticed most is that Psyduck looks weirdly like Howard the Duck.
Not really. I mean, if you look at Guardians, Psyduck's more realistic. Howard looks creepy.
Yeah, well, he looks like Howard the Duck. I mean, the point of Howard the Duck is he's a creepy, dirty old duck.
Yeah. I actually enjoyed the movie when it came out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I mean, I only watched a little bit of it when I was like 12, but from what I saw when I was 12, it was awesome.
You watched Howard the Duck when you were 12?
I'm old.
I probably watched Howard the Duck when I was 12.
I might have been 14. I don't know.
When that movie came out,
it was PG.
Weird. It was PG?
Yeah, it was
PG.
It
showed a naked duck woman.
I know.
In the bathtub.
I know, which is weird. Like, I kind of wonder, like, was that prosthetic? Was the what? Like,
I don't even know, man.
I don't know.
That's too much for me. So we went from
I saw Charizard, and it looked. I saw a little bit what you're saying. I can get that it's scary for kids, but this is like a movie for 13-year-olds, not a movie for 8-year-olds, which I think with the problem people are having.
This movie was made for people who grew up with Pokemon, and it's still people still grow up with Pokemon. Like.
Did it say what the rating is? I assume it's going to be PG, right?
Not yet rated.
It's
going to be PG-13.
I don't think they're shooting. I don't think they'd shoot for a PG-13 rating on it.
It's going to be PG-13.
No, because I don't know, man.
That's going to be PG-13.
How do you? I don't think there's as much a market for a PG-13 Pokemon movie as a PG
Everything
movie.
is PG-13.
Everything is, but not.
It had a dark, gritty undertone.
So
if it was more,
How to Train Your Dragon, and those were both PG.
I love that.
Those are great
series.
movies.
I'm so excited for the next
it's
one.
Gonna be good.
But I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be PG-13.
Okay.
If I was a bet man,
do you want to make a bet?
That's a PG-13 movie.
Do you want to make a bet? I'll bet you 15 push-ups.
Nope. I can't do that many.
You can do it in a day. Do it in 2 days.
I can probably do it in a good week.
You could do more than 50. Okay, you're not that out of shape.
I am. I have not done a push-up.
You work at a physical job. I guarantee you could do a push-up.
No.
Okay, do a push-up right now.
I'm not giving you nothing.
Drop and give me one.
I can't do it, man. I have not done... I do it. That is weird. I do a very physical job, and I cannot do a push-up.
You literally can't do a push-up? Have you tried?
Yeah, I mean, I was in the military. I know how to do a push-up, but I'm saying,
I mean, now, have you tried recently?
I have not, exercised since...
You'd be surprised how, that means you can do half as many.
Maybe November 2016.
Okay, so 2.5 years. You can do a third as many push-ups as you could do back then. Maybe half, if you tried.
I cannot do
Well, how many push-ups could you do then?
Half of one.
That is a lie. You were in the military. You had to do
when
60 for your test.
When I was in the military, it was 60 or whatever.
Yeah, I was.
And most of the time I cheated. I did about 20, and then the person lied for me.
Wow. Inside information about the U.S. military combat readiness.
It happens all the time.
Okay, you could only do 20 in the military? Wow.
No. That was the minimum was 60. I would do about 20 as slow as I could. And the person would be like, yeah, you did 63.
Wow.
Same with sit-ups.
Sit-ups are harder for me for some reason.
You had to do 40, and I would push 15 and 20, and I'd be like, okay, you got me?
Wow. I could do probably 50.
Well,
But
I'm not in the military. It's not that I couldn't do them. My thinking is, right after you did that, you had to run 1.5 miles.
Yeah.
I did not want to wear myself out.
Well, it's different muscles though. I mean, it's still gonna take your energy, but it's
that's what energy. Like I didn't want to wear myself out because I'm not like in perfect shape or anything. I didn't want to wear myself out for this run that I'm not good at.
Wow. I was not aware that the military standards had...
It's different for the Navy. Different. It's not like the Marines or the Army or anything.
Yeah,
every branch is different.
My sister's husband's a Marine. He was
inside secrets of the military.
Good to know. Yeah. Well, I feel better now. I thought about joining, but then I was like, I wonder.
Dude, you're in freaking great shape. You could join, no problem.
I can't do 60 push-ups now.
But you have to join before you're 35.
Yeah.
Well, it's different. The older you get, the less you have to do. So you said you're how old?
36.
So you would have to do.
I would join the Air Force anyway.
In the Navy, at least 36, you'd probably have to do like 16 push-ups.
Oh.
And like maybe 20 sit-ups. And
I can do like.
And then for your 1.5 miles, you would have at least 18.5 minutes.
Okay, yeah, I can do all that. Well, I don't know if I could run 1.5 miles, but the rest I can do.
If you can't run 1.5 miles in 18.5 minutes,
I can.
Like I can do that.
Can you walk 1.5 miles in 18 minutes?
You can walk 1.5 miles in 18 minutes.
Okay, then yes, I can do that. I don't know. I don't run very often.
I've walked 1.5 miles in 15 minutes.
Okay, then yeah, I can do that. Okay. So anyway, that's
and you're
what
not
we
gonna
think
walk,
about Detective Pikachu trailer.
You're not going to walk while everyone's running. Like,
oh yeah,
you're just going to be kind of motivated to.
Yeah. I get all my motivation from external things. I'm like, if I'm running by myself, I can run 1.5 miles if I have to, but I just don't like it but if I'm running behind someone, I'm like, well, if I can't be lame.
Yeah.
I have to run.
So yeah, it's dude, if you wanted to join the military tomorrow, you definitely could. You would not have an issue with it at all.
So anyway,
now, I can, even though I was already there. All right, so Detective Pikachu, you gonna go see? How are your expectations?
I would say that I would.
What do you give the trailer? Out of 5 stars, 1 being the bad.
3.5.
3.5.
It's like it looks a little bit standard, like a little bit like normal movie, like it's using the same like. Yeah, you're adorable. Like, and then like, you can't hear me, kid. Like that's like they have a lot of stock lines, and it looks like tonally mixed. But I like kind of a tonally mixed, like kids movies that are dark or adult movies that are kiddish. Like I like that kind of thing.
I give it 4 stars because, I mean, you're right. I mean, look at Jigglypuff. We're staring. Jigglypuff looks so creepy.
I like it. It looks.
That
cool.
is not meant for kids. That does not look like the toys that kids have.
Yeah, but that might just be a failing on their part. They might think it is.
I think that's what a real life Jigglypuff would look like.
Huh?
But
is Kirby a Pokemon?
The trailer is.
I hope that Kirby's in this. I want Kirby to just secretly be
Kirby.
a Pokemon. He looks like he should be a Pokemon. Kirby would be a great Pokemon.
This thing is Smash Brothers movie.
That would be cool.
I like the movie. I'm going to see it opening night.
I mean, Ryan Reynolds is kind of doing like a much toned down version of his Deadpool thing,
exactly.
which is cool. Which is basically him in real life. Like,
yeah, and I love that it gives no plot, which a lot of movies do.
Yeah.
You know, as I always go into the movies thinking that I know nothing.
Yeah.
I keep my expectations really low.
Yeah.
You know.
I kind of like the slightly dystopian city look. Like, it weirdly enough, it looks like kind of a YA movie. Yeah.
Well, that's what it is, pretty much.
Which is weird, because it's not from a YA series.
Yeah. All right, so
this is, I think, do you want to be like, hey, this podcast is the podcast that we call the one where we tried to talk about Spider-Man, but actually spend the entire time talking about Pokemon. Because, like, that's like a full podcast. We've done over 20 minutes on.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, hey, anyway, like, comment, subscribe, or whatever you do on a podcast, which is technically just to download and subscribe, and then download again, and then listen to ads about Casper Mattress 1,700 times.
Yeah.
Casper Mattress and Stamps.com. Stamps.com, yes. Like, so we don't have any of those fancy sponsors.
I would like to get sponsored by HelloFresh.
Yeah, HelloFresh would be good. What's the other one? It's that job site. What's that job site?
Indeed.
No, it's they have
Monster.
a few. No, it's the one where they find candidates for you. 80% of candidates.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that commercial a million times.
It's probably not.
We're not advertising for free for you, ZipRecruiter. Take that.
This ZipRecruiter. That's what it is. I've heard another one.
There's like the same ones over and over on every podcast. Okay, so what's our ad for?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Our ad is for Rock, Paper, Scissors, the movie, coming soon, starring The Rock and
Kevin Hart as the paper.
Kevin Hart as the paper. Okay.
And then we need a female lead for the scissors.
Oh yeah, scissors. Who's like kind of sharp?
Kate Winslet.
Yeah.
So we got The Rock, Kevin Hart, and Kate Winslet. And the best action movie you'll see all year.
With a guest CGI performance by Robin Williams as the judge.
You'll never see anything like it.
Get ready to rock, paper, scissors, your world. All right, bye.